After several months of filming with my Canon R6, I started adding on accessories. First the microphone, and then next was the external monitor. Then I realized I was actually running out of space on the actual camera to mount stuff, and if I want to further expand later on, I'm gonna need more mounting options. So the only logical choice next was to get a brand new camera cage. So after researching and looking at all the options between Tilta, third-party Chinese knockoff, and Smallrig, I landed on the brand new design Blackmamba. So this is my first time ordering from Smallrig, and I gotta say it was extremely seamless and simple. The shipping was super quick to Singapore, and they took care of all the taxes. I also managed to find some online coupons around and shaved off about 15% off my order, which also really helped a lot. The box itself it came with is quite minimal, just enough padding to really make sure it's protected, the cage is protected, and the top handle, and also the cable clamp. It's not much really else inside the box, so I'm not gonna go too further into that part. So I got the whole kit. It's the cage, the top handle, and also the cable clamp on the side. A quick look, you can see there are 1/4 and 3/8 mounting options, all on each side of the rig itself. On the top handle, there's also 2 RE locating holes along with more 1/4 inch, and you also have 2 cold shoe on the top handle and also on the frame itself. For me, this is great because I usually normally mount my microphone here and leave this one as any other accessories should I need to. So one of the other thing I really like about this is it has built-in Arca plates. So for me, this stays on, it goes on a tripod, it goes onto a gimbal, no more fidgeting around with removing on and off plates all the time. Speaking of removing on and off plates, another great little feature I really like is having this tiny little tool right here. It's a built-in, just so I can screw on and off. It also has a hex key in there too for all the other small nuts around the body itself. So the best part, it's magnetic, so it's kind of difficult to lose. It has its own little locating area here on the bottom. So this is great for me if any of you guys have ever run into trouble and trying to find a coin or trying to open one of these nuts. It can be a little bit annoying sometimes. So having this little tool right here built in, magnetized, that's awesome details for me. And the hand is quite nice because the cage itself is not so blocky. It actually conforms to the whole shape of the camera itself, as you can see. So on the right side it does protrude out a little bit, but it adds a nice, more firm grip. And on the top ledge here, there is a little protrusion outward that you can rest your index finger on it quite nice. I think it's a little bit easier to show if I had the actual camera on there. And on the left hand side, another protrusion out here is a small little ledge that if you have small enough hands like me, I think it's good for a second grip also. You can hold like this, you can hold like this, or you can hold like the old-fashioned lens around like that. The top handle itself has a nice rubberized part on the bottom here, so it's not as cold and angular as a few of other top handles I tried to hold at the store. So I think in the long run, so far, well, not in the long run, so far for me in the past 2 weeks of having this cage, carrying the camera around, location to location, shooting with it, it's very comfortable. My only concern is usually from my experience, anything with rubber grip on it tends to fall apart after long heavy usage quite easily, so we'll see how long this lasts. So overall, for $169 plus tax depending where you are, I think it's a great buy for both having a cage, top handle, cable clamp, a whole set. It's a great platform to start off at as a small rig building base. Especially if you're like me, you have a Canon R6. I think it's definitely worth buying, and if you snoop around online, you can probably find some more coupon code to shave that 10-15% off also quite easily. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet. Follow me on my journey to become a better videographer, YouTuber, filmmaker. I don't really know anymore. I've been watching the YouTube videos and people are debating on what exactly I am supposed to be calling myself. So I guess I'll just call myself YouTuber right now. So follow me on my journey as I slowly build this kit to eventually one day good enough to shoot small movies that I'm comfortable having with. Yeah, I have a really bad problem with buying stuff too. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video.